السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي كان موجودا قبل حدوث الأشياء ويبقى بعد فناء الأشياء، تفرد بالأولية والقدم ووسم كل شيء ما عداه بالفناء والعدم. كما قال عز شأنه: كل شيء هالك إلا وجهه وكل نفس ذائقة الموت، وقال: كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام. والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنام، سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين، واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، فقد قال الله في كتابه الكريم: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنما المؤمنون إخوة فأصلحوا بين أخويكم. صلوات. So our discussion for many Fridays has been the rights of your community members. This is one of those 50 rights that Imam Zain al-Abidin, our fourth Imam, has mentioned them in a book called Risalatul Huquq, the Treatise on Rights, which is a very amazing book, and I would recommend everyone to read this book at least once in his lifetime. It is a kind of charter of human rights and a system of rights in Islam. How a human being, as a creation of God, in his very short life that God has given him on this earth, has so many responsibilities and duties to carry out in his life. If you really reflect on those responsibilities, you will find yourself so busy and occupied that you don't have time to other things which have no value. The things that are mortal, you will really realize that this life has a value. Our time is important. And we have to spend our time always in things that really worth it. If we understand the true value of our life, we will understand and will realize that how should we behave in our life, what to say, how to walk, how to talk. Everything depends on if you understand and realize your own value. Because you are the time, you are the life. As I mentioned earlier in my sermons, that time is very important for everyone. People describe time as money. They say time is money. It's a good description. It's not bad. It's good. Why? Because if you really at least compare it to money, so you never throw your money in the garbage. So how can you throw your time in the garbage? So your time is also very important. You cannot remain engaged in things that have no value, neither in this world nor in hereafter. You're just having fun, and you say, no, I'm just doing them for fun. For fun, the time is over and the fun is over, but where is your time? Your time was money. Did you invest your time somewhere, or just you threw your time and your money? So if time is money, but the difference between time and money is that you can borrow money from somebody, but you cannot borrow time from someone. Time is yours. And this is the best and the biggest and highest and greatest bounty that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you is your time. Can you borrow time from someone? He can come and help you in something, but he cannot say, look, I want 1 year from you. Can you donate a year? Nobody can donate his time to you. That they can donate money, of course. The second thing is that if you lost your money, you can get it back. You can hard more, work harder more until you get what you lost. Double job, right? More hours working. Why? Because you lost some money and you want to regain what you lost, and you do it. You can do it. But if you lost your time, can you take it back? No matter what you do, you cannot. The time, any minute is gone, is gone. Is one time. So although people compare money to time, but still there is so much difference between time and money. That's why the best description is given by Imam Hussein alayhi salam. He doesn't say that time is money. He says time is you. You are time. كلما مضى يوم مضى بعضك. Every single day that is passing, every single day, part of you is passing. You are passing, part of you. So you are originally combination of years. Somebody has a life in this world. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given him life, long life, 100 years, let's say. Somebody has 90 years, somebody 70, 50, whatever years you have, you are those years. And those years are months, and the months are days, and days are hours. So every single hour that is passing is actually part of you is passing, part of yourself. So I would say this is the best description of time given by our Imam. Now, how can you value this time? How can you evaluate this time? It depends on what you have the value of yourself. Whatever you have the value, the same value your time has. You can work for $10 an hour, but it doesn't mean that you are selling your time for $10. If you do so, then you value yourself as $10 per hour person. He is $100 per hour person. So you value people through the money. This is not right. By yourself. But how you can do that? Somebody is working for 10 hours, for $10 an hour. Somebody is working for $1,000 an hour. How you can compare them? So this is where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created everyone, all human beings are equal. So the person who is in our description and perception, he is less fortunate. But somebody is more fortunate. More money, less money. More opportunities, less opportunities. But Allah, how then Allah created them same? Same. What is the justice? The justice is here that the value of your time is the same. Don't see $10 and $1,000. Don't compare with money, because the Imam said, time is not money, time is you. So you are the time. And you can value of the $10 and $1,000. This $10 can be more in value than those $1,000 in the eyes of Allah. If while you're working with clean intention. Your intention is good. Your goal is clean. And while you're working for $1,000 an hour, your intention is negative, let's say, or something else you're thinking for, to gain that money and earn that money and spend that money in something sinful. But you spend this $10 that you earned with hard work in an hour, you spend it in good purpose. So who is more successful? What do you think? These terrorists, they don't have money? If they don't have money, how they can do all this, what they are doing? They have money, they have support of people who have money and influence, and politicians and countries are supporting these terrorists. So they have everything. But on the other hand, some people who are helping the injured, helping the poor, helping the victims of this terrorism, they're also spending money. So terrorists also spending money, and those who are helping the victims of terrorism are also spending money. Is this both money are equal? It depends on the intention. Those people spending that money with evil intention, and these people are spending money with good intention. So everything depends on your intention, what you're doing, what you're thinking, what you're planning to do, and where you're investing your time or your money and any bounty that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you. This way, you can value yourself. So now, evaluate those people who are spending money in destruction and the people who are spending money in construction. Both money are equal. The money which was for the purpose of destruction, this money is nothing but evil, and is going to give the person nothing but punishment from God in this world and hereafter. On the other hand, the person who is spending his money with good intention and good purpose, a good cause, even though if it's $1, don't worry about the money. Don't see the amount. See the quality of your intention. And it gives you the real understanding of Islam, what Islam wants you to do in your life. Your life is important. Human being, any person, anyone who is born in this world, he is born to die. And this is another way of explaining the reality of life by Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam. He says every single day, look, Imam Hussein said that every day that passes, it is part of you which is passing away. This was Imam Hussein. His father, Imam Ali alayhi salam, is saying what? He says, every single breath of a human being is a step towards his grave. You breathing? 10 times, 10 steps towards the grave. 100 times, 100 steps towards the grave. Must think that in the end is this. So what you do before you pass this opportunity of this life that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you. So be always positive, never negative. Always inclined towards goodness and righteousness, never go towards evil. And this is what Quran says. This is very important. And this is what we are talking about in this treatise of rights all around. We have rights to pay all around us. Look, in the beginning of this booklet, Imam starts by saying that whenever you face, to whatever direction you face, you will find plenty of rights that you have to pay. So all you are surrounded by rights. And you have to pay all those rights. This is your life. And, you know, you can be sometimes happy, you might be sad. Your life may be sometimes miserable, sometimes a happy life. Situations change, circumstances change, but you should not change. You should remain the same and strong, and you have to pay all those rights so you can preserve your time. You cannot ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to send you back in this world. Say, oh my God, please send me back. This is what Quran is speaking about in many places, that when in the day of judgment and even in the time of death, when the angel of death will come, the person will ask the angel that, can you please give me some more respite? Some more respite, please? Few more days? He says, no, that's it. It's enough. This is the last day for you. Prophet Solomon, look, he was the most powerful king ever in human history. No king, no person, no ruler in the world, in the human history, not just today, can reach to the power of Prophet Solomon. But what happened in the end? While he was, someday he asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Allah, I want to see my, people who I am ruling, my subjects and my army and my kingdom and my reign. I want to see it. I want to see my might that you have given me. Of course, you have given, because he was a prophet. Allah said, okay, I will show you. And he had the power not over human being only, or jinns. He had power over the animals, and over even the air and anything in this world. Supernatural power by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in the middle of the process of watching of his army, he just ordered that every person should pass through my castle so I can check and see how great kingdom I have. And he said, nobody can enter my castle without my permission. I will be alone here today. I want to see my might. And he was watching alone, standing in his castle. And people and animals and birds were moving in front of him. And he was watching them. Oh, I am the king of all of these people, all of these animals, all of these birds, all of these jinns. I'm the king, I'm the king. He was in the middle of that. He suddenly saw somebody is entering. He said, who is this? You didn't ask my permission to enter. The person kept coming. Said, you didn't listen to me? You don't know who am I? I'm the King Solomon. I ordered nobody should enter my castle without my permission. How dare you enter my castle without my permission? Who are you? He said nothing, just one word. He said, sir, I'm the one who don't need your permission to enter your castle. So is there anybody who doesn't need permission from me in my kingdom? This whole world, the entire universe is under me. Who is this? But he knew it because he was a prophet too. He was not a person like me. He was a prophet. He was infallible. He got it. He said, okay, I understand. So you are the angel of death. Malakul Maut, yes. I don't want permission from anybody to enter to his house. I seek permission from just Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He sent me. So he did not ask why he sent you, because he knew that why he comes usually. So he sent you now? Yes. I'm here to take your soul out of your body. The time is over in this world. Your kingdom is over. Everything is over today. So he was standing in the sun. He said, okay, can I go in this shade? He said, no. You have no permission to move from your place. Look, he was saying, who entered here without my permission? He was talking about his permission. Now he is asking him permission to move a little bit from here to here. He said, no permission, you cannot move. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered me to take your life the way you are standing in this situation. Subhanallah. So this is the life. What you can become, tell me. You be what? Suleiman? Okay, be Suleiman. Let's assume that you will someday, you will be so great, so powerful that you become Solomon. Okay, fine. So what? Then what? Then what? What is the end? So what do you think? Why don't you think from the beginning of your life that someday I have to leave this, depart from this world, and I will be held accountable for every single minute of my life that I spend in this world. What did I do? So it's your choice. You want to be a good person? And look, you don't need even to read Quran, to read Bible, to read divine books in order to determine and distinguish the right from wrong. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala وَأَلْهَمَهَا فُجُورَهَا وَتَقْوَاهَا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has inspired in the hearts and minds of every human being the right and wrong. So the values, human values, if you just follow those human values and listen to your conscience, you will find yourself on the right path. And then you will refrain from any kind of evil. The time is almost over. So look, we are talking about this Risalat al-Huquq. In this Risalat al-Huquq, our Imam has described this amazingly. It has been more than 5 or 6 years I'm talking on this subject of Risalat al-Huquq. Still, whenever I reach, I wish to just talk more about it because so much in there. And since the one who has presented this Risalat al-Huquq, this great booklet, system of rights, who is he? He's a divine leader. He is an infallible leader. He is appointed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the true, real successor of Rasulullah. People talk about Khilafat. Look, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi was Khalifa. He became a caliph. He announced his Islamic state. And in the Islamic state, what was going on? You see, everybody knows. We don't need to explain. Every kind of operation, every kind of persecution, every kind of wrongdoing, every kind of evil. No human being, even if he doesn't believe in any religion, no human being can accept what they are doing or they were doing. Alhamdulillah, they are over from Iraq. Inshallah, they will be gone from everywhere from this earth, inshallah. But they use the word caliph. I'm the caliph. So now he is caliph, and see, Imam Ali was the caliph. Who is the caliph? He represents Islam, and Imam Ali represents from Islam. Imam Hussein represents from Islam. So we have to see. I would, give my message to entire world. I like them to understand. I wish, not just like, because it is just a wish. I don't know if this happens. But it is a wish that the world should understand the true Islam from true sources, a real source of Islam. Not from Muslims. Don't understand Islam from Muslims. Take Islam from Islam, from the real sources of Islam. Take Islam from Quran and those who were left by the Prophet with Quran, and they are Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. Then you will find the beauty of humanity. You will find the love, the justice, the freedom, the goodness, the righteousness, the prosperity, the happiness. In this world, you will find everything good you can even imagine. You will find this world becoming a paradise, really, if everybody follows the rules and laws of Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhimu salatu wassalam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq and ability and opportunity to follow these great values and instructions of Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhimu salatu wassalam. إن أحسن الحديث والبغل معذ كتاب الله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر